Hey, it's Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom. This is going to be one of the quicker videos that we have going on here. This was part of the triple Valentine's Day kit that we put out this year. One of the triple kits we put out this year. I don't know if I can't remember if I did two or one. Anyways, it was a 3-part kit. So we used the sign extender, which is this one. We used the 10-inch frame and the 14-inch frame. There was one video for cutting instructions. If you haven't watched that yet, please watch that video first. And then there were 3 separate videos, the sign extender, this one being for that, then one video designed for the 10-inch and one video designed for the 14-inch. So if you haven't watched the cutting instructions for the triple kit, please watch that first. It'll make a lot of sense. So here's what we have. We had our mesh already cut, okay? We took the first 6 cuts and we used that one for the 10-inch frame. We took the next 6-inch cuts and we used that for the outside of the 14-inch frame. We took the next 6 cuts and we used that for the inside of the 14-inch frame. And then what we have left is what we're going to use for our sign extender. Now, those cuts were all 18 inches. Those cuts of mesh were all 18 inches. What we have left is a nice big piece. Now this will vary per person because sometimes just the amount of rip mesh that's on the roll does vary from the manufacturer. Not in my control, but it happens. So the very first thing we're going to do, I'm going to set that aside for a second. The very first thing we're going to do is add our sign extender to the sign. So we're going to leave that to hang and we're going to add our sign extender to the back of the sign here. And so what we're going to do is just turn that over. I'm going to add it just a little bit shorter. Now, please forgive me because I know already that I've been having troubles with my staple gun. I have a new one on order, and because I keep switching from the bigger staples to the smaller staples, it's had it with me. So I could have some troubles, but it's all right. We'll just kind of work through it. Anyway, I have 5/8 inch in there right now, 5/8 inch, and it could probably give me troubles, but we're going to see anyways. I'm going to give it a try. I'm just going to push down. Yep, that didn't come out yet. Push down. There we go. Nice and tight. I'm just going to keep trying. We need a couple of them in there. We definitely need at least 3 or 4. Just, sometimes it loves me, sometimes it's like, just kidding. And usually that's when I'm live. You know what? This actually happens if I take it off and then push it. Then it, no, I just lied to you. Oh, there we go. Okay. We need one more. That'd be really great if it was one more. So again, these are the 5/8. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm really confident with 4. So as long as I can get 4 in there, that's good. So now we have it attached. So it's good. I can move it. It's not going to come off. It's not going to come apart. It's good. 4 is good. The more, the merrier. But, you know, it's giving me troubles. So we'll just, you know, I know that, and that's all. Okay, I'm going to add my pipe cleaner. So I had 1 pipe cleaner left out of the whole thing. And I'm going to add it right here to the bottom. Just real easy here. Simple. Now, the only thing with this is those little hugs, kisses, and snuggles. So cute, but it's at the very bottom of the sign. So sometimes those do get a little bit covered up. It's fine. Truly, it's fine. We're going to take all that we have left here, because why not use all that we have left? And just, I'm going to cut this just the other side of it, just so that we have a clean cut, right? Just so that we have a nice clean cut there. It's not all like frayed. And then I'm just going to ruffle it. Now, even though the sign itself, like This is like, I think this is even like a dark pink. It's not necessarily red, but we got some red going on here, a little red in the hearts. So pairing this mesh with all three pieces was the best idea, or the best choice is really. And so I'm just going to ruffle up the center, and this is just whatever you have left on that roll. Whatever you have left on the roll, just ruffle it up. Just ruffle, 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 ruffle. This was a pretty long piece, so I'm ruffling, ruffling, ruffling. Okay. Just got lots of mesh there. It's totally fine. I'm just going to add it right in. There we go. Just going to kind of ruffle it. Again, it's going to cover up that sign a little bit. If you don't like it like right there, if that's not where you want it, if that's not what's, doing it for you, you can take it and put the, instead of it being right here, you can take it and put it so that the twist part is right here, and just like kind of go across like that. It'd be totally fine too. But that's where I'm going to put mine. And then we're just going to make our bow. I'm going to start with the stripe on the bottom, then the leopard, and then of course those little hearts on the top. So we have the stripes and the heart's gonna match real cute, and then the zebra. I think those will all be perfect, right? So I'm gonna start with the bottom, and I really thought I was gonna let the mesh kind of do the talking on this. See here, these are just, I don't want it to kind of poof up. The words are just gonna, y'all can do it however you want, but for me the words are just gonna be covered up a little bit. That's fine. All right, so same sign. Goodness gracious, what is this? Bow. The same bow I make every time. I'm just going to cut this. So sign extenders, super quick projects, not meant to be, super elaborate or crazy. You're going to go 7 inches and then loop for 6 inches. Pinch. Twist. Loop. Pinch. Twist. Loop. Now, if you have florals and you wanted to add them in, by all means, totally, you can do that. Just the kit didn't come with that, and so, I wasn't going to add in something extra at this point. So then we have now two loops on this side, 2 tails on this side, 1 loop. So what we're going to do with our next layer is make sure our 2 loops end up on this side. This is going to be the bottom part of our bow. So these tails are going to come down this way, okay? I'm always going to make sure that my longest part of the bow is facing towards the outside edge. So again, I'm just going to fold those, cut the edge so it has that nice finished V look going on there, and make everything a little bit smaller. Make everything a little bit smaller. Okay, pinch. Twist. Loop. Pinch. Twist. Loop. I love this zebra. A little different kind of pink going on there. Love that little different design in there. Love that. And then I'm going to make sure that those 2 loops, so 2 up here, I'm going to make sure the 2 loops on the next layer go opposite. I'm going to make sure those go on the opposite side. And then the last layer, of course, are super cute little conversation hearts. Really cute. Well, not conversation, just hearts. Hearts. Whatever you want to call them. Doesn't matter. Okay. Sometimes when my ribbon gets like a little wavy like that, I'm just doing this. This is a real thick, I don't know what this is, but it's real thick, and I love this ribbon. but it does get a little wavy, which is kind of weird. And so I just kind of smooth it out that way. All right, last one coming in here, and this one has a little bit different. It's got a little loop at the top, just a little loop, like 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, and pinch, twist, loop, pinch. Now, as long as, since this is a kit and you only get so much, as long as you started with the, put this in this way, as long as you started with the ribbon and the same length, okay, 7 inches on the tail, 6 inches on the loop, and then as long as you got a little bit smaller as time went on, or as the loop layers went on, you should be perfect right now. Okay, now, I don't have an extra pipe cleaner. It's right here. It's already here for me. So I'm going to pick this up, transfer it, and put it right in there. Okay, pick it up, transfer it, put it right in there. So I'm going to just grab it nice and tight, slip it up a little bit. Once I got it up a little bit, I'm going to tighten it a little bit more, slide it up, and then transfer it right to the top here. Now, the kit didn't come with a zip tie, but if you had a zip tie in there and you wanted to zip tie that bow first, that would be a great idea. I didn't want to add anything that wasn't in the kit, so you might see things a little bit different when I'm doing things specifically for a kit. I'm just going to take that and hide it. Just push it down in there. And then all I'm going to do is fluff out the bow. That's it. Fluff out the bow. That's it. Okay, add a little bit of that left over. So I'm going to take this piece. No, where am I? Take my long pieces, spread those out towards the bottom. Spread this out side to side. Spread this out. Let's go this way with this. Okay, let me top. Go up here, side to side, up here. Ooh, that one up there, that way like this. There we go. And that's all there is to this little sign extender. So stinking cute. This one feels a little bit long. Oh no, maybe it's not long. So stinking cute. Adorable. No, nothing to it. Just absolutely perfect. Super cute. That's all there is to it. Now, this was a part of the triple kit. Again, for the measurements, make sure you are watching that video first so you know what's going on with the measurements and what you should be doing. It is different than what we normally do for our designs, just so that we can accommodate for the kit part of it. This is really cute. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Super cute. I love how the mesh though is like a little chunkier, like there's a little bit more there, and so it gave it like a extra, instead of it just being flat, it gave it like a little extra to it. I love that part. All right, this is it. That's it. Nice and easy. I hope you're following us, subscribed. If you're not getting our emails, that is where we get our first dibs and a head start for our shopping for our kits. So if you're interested in our kits in the future, make sure you join our email list. You can find all the links you need in the description of this video. I hope that you're following, watching, inspired, building your business, making your home beautiful, all those things. I'm happy to be here to help you, and you can ask me anything you want. I'll hope to be able to answer and help guide you in the right direction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments, and I'll see you again soon. It's Melissa from Sincerely Creative Mom. Make sure you are subscribed and following and all those good things. Bye, y'all.